How to sleep apnea and snoring, causes and symptoms explained. What is sleep apnea? Sleep apnea is a very common and serious sleep-disrupting breathing disorder caused by respiratory obstructions. How serious is sleep apnea and snoring? Recent study reveals in the US alone, an estimated 12 to 18 million adults suffer from sleep apnea. Another whopping 37 million Americans suffer from snoring. The rest of Americans who snore are apparently not getting the rest they needed. How does sleep apnea happen? Breathing during sleep is momentarily stopped due to blockages in the airway. Sleep apnea happens when airflow becomes so limited that the victim is abruptly awakened in breathlessness, gasping for air. Such respiratory interruptions, waking up then falling asleep, can continue, on and off, for hours, for example, more than 40 times an hour. How are sleep apnea and snoring related? In more serious cases, snoring often becomes the first sign. So, snoring is a common first sign of sleep apnea. For some snorers, the simple act of snoring, and the mild respiratory obstructions that cause it, can keep you from sleeping deeply. What are sleep apnea symptoms? Here are some. Snoring. Night sweats. Waking suddenly in breathlessness, chest pain. Waking up with a headache. Waking up with a sore throat, feeling thirsty. Feeling tired during the day. Daytime sleepiness. Problem with memory, concentration and attention. In the more severe cases, people can have depression and mood swings. What are the immediate risks of sleep apnea? Respiratory interruptions while you sleep can continue, on and off, for hours. Such prolonged abnormal breathing drives the amount of oxygen in the blood to dangerously low levels. Sleep apnea not only deprives you of rest but sets you up for serious long-term problems, including heart disease and high blood pressure. Is sleep apnea life-threatening? In extreme cases, sleep apnea victims can even suffocate and pass on in their sleep. Who are at risk getting sleep apnea? Apnea is most common in middle-aged, overweight men. But anyone whose snoring becomes louder or more frequent, or who wakes sputtering and gasping for air, is at risk. These at-risk groups of people should therefore seek professional help immediately. Let us recap. Here are your first 4 questions answered. 1. What is sleep apnea? 2. How serious is sleep apnea and snoring? 3. How does sleep apnea happen? And 4. How are sleep apnea and snoring related? Here are your next 4 questions answered. 5. What are sleep apnea symptoms? 6. What are the immediate risks of sleep apnea? 7. Is sleep apnea life-threatening? and 8, who are at risk getting sleep apnea. Hope you now have a better, clearer understanding of snoring, what sleep apnea is, its causes, and symptoms. Thank you for viewing. Stay tuned to our next videos with the following focus. 1. How to go to sleep easier and quicker. 2. How to experience deep sleep. 3. How to stay asleep through the night. And finally, how to wake up only it's time to rise. I'll see you in the next video. This is your Improving Sleep channel signing off. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.